First of all, at the beginning of my Folio research, I would like to present an animated short film called Little Monkey, directed by Daphne Desu. The film follows a young monkey as he matures to conquer his fear of fire, with a temporary thread linking the animation. The animation is colorful and beautifully designed, and the animator demonstrated a few comments of the dynamic shot selection and complete response to the film's ever-changing science. Also, the story plot is simple, but the interesting visual as the main attention for the audience and very enjoyable. The handling of the sound effects plays an important role in the animated translation. An interesting articulation device worth of my study. Basics on the exploration and research of those works. I also want to present creative works based on light, but with a break from reality in relation to 2D animation. With themes about time, I intend to create a sense of interesting animation sequence to highlight the scene. So I started to brainstorming. You could say when I think about the time, I think about is how to show in the animation, so about like fade or the flows away, or you could say the calculation, maybe the increase or the decrease. So then think about the fade, I just to have idea about the color to be opposited and dependent, or sometimes the color could be show the life with the death, or sometimes happen with the disease, and what could be flows away to show the time. I just think about the water and what the factor or the keyword about water, like the rain, the river, or some food with water like that. You could say the time will flows away with them and the sad. This is my concept sketch for the character of ice cream, which I combine the two elements of boxer and opposite to create it. After getting the feedback in the first week, I settled on the two main character final image for the first sleep. Maybe I even reverse in the future. And then this is the draft storyboard about the first ice cream story, which has not yet been detailed. The animation shows the two egg cones touch and beating each other, melting over the time in the hot sun, while the little girl holding the cones have not yet had a biter. And this is my second sleep, where I want to represent time by carousel in an amusement park spring around in a circle. As the girl rides in the merry-go-round from the left to the right, her height changed to indicate her increases age. The carousel is like a time machine that speeds up. It is clear that the mood of the scene is set, showing the passing of the time. The rough storyboard of the third sleep depicts the works of the contractor who brings the laughter from morning to night, prolonged the curling up of the corners of his mouth to smile, causing the corners of his mouth to twitch as the sun sets. Behind the smile, there's a hint of the uncontrollable muscular pain. I also devised some facial expression change, as well as the tractor design of his clone tractor. Finally, I have also tried my hand at a bit of animation practice through those 2 weeks of exploration. It was about boxing and the ice cream liquid running away, trying to come up with interesting animations in order to experiment. So for the next step in the week 3, I will be refining and finalizing the final production contact, including the characterization, storyboards, and science, stopping the addition of the new story idea, as this will be complicate my arrangement. I also want to try to get in touch with incorporating 3D into the 2D animation, such as the cursor in the Sleepy 2. Alright, this is the end of the video. Thanks for listening.